This is a tutorial on a Google Docs and how you can insert bookmarks or a table of contents, headers and footers, page numbers and page breaks to get your document set up the way that you want. And this topic is the Renaissance and Reformation, two distinct topics. So the first thing I'm going to do is scroll down to my second topic, the Reformation, and I'm going to insert a page break by clicking Insert and then scrolling down to Page Break. And that just separates the two distinct topics nice and neatly. After that, what I want to do is insert a page number. So I'm going to click on the first page that I want a page number to appear, go up to Insert again, and then I'm going to click down here to Page Number. I don't want the page number to be at the top, I want it to be at the bottom. So I'm going to click there, and then you're going to see that it appears from that page as page 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it doesn't show up on my cover page. It's automatically clicked different first page for your header, which would be at the top, or your footer. Now, if you unclick that, then that means you're going to have a number here on the first page. Usually it doesn't start with 0, but in this case it did because we put it in on the second page as page number 1. Now the next thing I want to do is put in a footer. Now it could be a header if I want, but I'll insert and I'm going to choose footer, and then you'll notice it's still down here because I put my page number down at the bottom. So I'm going to copy and paste and separate that a little bit. If I wanted, I could go up here and change the alignment and then tab my page number to where I want it to be, and then you'll notice it changes on every single page. That's really your choice. If you wanted, you could take out the Renaissance, or the footer, and put it at the top. So you could have at the top the the topic of the whole essay, and then have the number down at the bottom. You can change the alignment. That's your choice. So the next thing that I want to show you is how to use a table of contents, because we have a lot of subtopics in here. So the first thing I'm going to do is find a place where I want to put my table of contents. Now, if this is an essay, then I'm probably going to take out this stuff right here. So let's just do that. Let's take those out. And this is where I want my table of contents to appear. So I'm going to go up to Insert, and I'm going to scroll down to Table of Contents. I can choose the kind that I want. If I want one with page numbers, the page number and the links are going to appear. If I want, I can have one just with blue links. I don't like the blue links, so I'm going to choose with page numbers. Now, you get this, and it doesn't look like a table of contents. So what you have to do is set it up first. So my first major topic is why the Renaissance could happen. So I highlight that, and then I'm going to go up to this styles, and I'm going to go down to heading 1. It's not a title, so I'm going to choose heading 1 and click apply heading 1. As you notice, you could do command option 1 altogether to get the same effect. So I click on that. You notice that the text style has changed. I could go up and change the font if I want. It still hasn't changed up here, so I'm going to click here, and I get my little refresh icon. So I'm going to click on that, and then you'll notice that the topic has come up here, and then you see number 1. So now I want my second topic. So I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to choose the Reformation. I'm going to highlight this. Again, I could go up here. Another place you could go is to Format, Paragraph Styles, and then you could choose heading 1 and then apply heading. But there are faster ways to do it. And in this case, I'm going to go Command Option 1 after highlighting. Same thing, the text style changed, so I'm going to go up and change the font back to the one that I like. I'm going to go all the way back up to my table of contents, click here, and hit refresh. And so now you see it's on page 3, my second topic. Now, you notice here it doesn't say table of contents. So I'm going to write that in myself. And I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to change the size of it. And I think I might even change the font. We're not finished yet, though, because I do have these subtopics. So I'm going to go in and change the subtopics. So I'm going to go highlight them in normal text, but then I'm going to choose heading 2. And I'll apply heading 2. And then I'm going to go to heading 3. And you notice, or sorry, my next heading, still using heading 2. And you notice that the font doesn't change in this case. Why that happens, I do not know. Why it happened in this case, I do not know. But we'll go up and continue to do this. And now I've gotten my topics for the Renaissance. So I go back up to the table of contents and I click refresh, and now you can see that these subtopics and the corresponding pages are there. Let's just, for the sake of consistency, go in and do it for the other topics. I should say subtopics for the second topic. And we're going to show you how to use bookmarks instead of a table of contents should you wish to scroll ahead in this video. For now, we'll stay consistent and we'll go back up to the table of contents, click in it, click the refresh button again, and then you can see that we have this nice looking table of contents that automatically gives my numbers. You might have to delete some spaces to make it look a little bit nicer. If you want, maybe you could insert a page break again. So now you can see that the table of contents is here on a separate page. Maybe make that font a little bit larger, give it a little bit more space. And now how you use it is clicking on the link, and then that'll take you down. You can push Command and your up arrow at the same time to bring you to the very top. Choose the topic you want, click on it, and there you go. And the last feature that we're going to show you is how to insert a bookmark. And this is really pretty much useful for a document where you want students just to navigate really, really quickly. So you might not even have a cover page for this kind of document. So it's quite basic. You will put your cursor next to or on the line of the text that you want to bookmark. You go up to Insert again, and you just click Bookmark. And then you notice that it has that little bookmark in there. So I'm going to do that with just a few and show you how this works. So I would go down and do that for each and every one of these topics. Unfortunately, you can't separate it like a table of contents from one major header to a subheading and then a third subheading, which is a nice feature of table of contents. So what I would do is go back up to my list, and I'm going to highlight the first one. And then I would go up to my link icon, and I click on that. And you notice here as it searches for different websites that have the title, I also get bookmarks. So I'm going to click on that, and I choose the one that I want it to link to. So I click on that, and I click Apply. I'll do the next one, go up to my link, and you see bookmarks here. So you want to click on that, and then choose the appropriate heading, and then apply again. And we did 3 of them, so we'll do the last one again. Up to link, choose bookmarks, and the bookmark that corresponds to whatever the text it does, and click apply. And I would do that for all the other ones. And how you use it is clicking on that link, the link in the text, and then click again into the link here. We're on this page, so that didn't take us anywhere. But if we want to find something a little bit further down, do the same thing, and it's going to automatically take us there. And then you can hit Command up arrow to bring you to the top. And that's basically how you use bookmarks, which is good for a long text document.